Christmas, not loud but full and true. Light the room with what we've learned and who we became getting through. Let's make this a grand Christmas, one we'll remember why. Not because the year was perfect, but because we chose to try. This year asked more than it gave, tested every quiet part of us. We learned how to bend without breaking, how to hope when hope felt rush. Some nights were heavier than planned, some prayers stayed unanswered long, but we're still standing here together, and that alone feels strong. So let's make this a grand Christmas, not loud but full and true. Light the room with what we've learned and who we became getting through. Let's make this a grand Christmas, one we'll remember why. Not because the year was perfect, but because we chose to try. We don't need excess or perfection, just meaning wrapped in candlelight. A table set with grace and patience and time enough to breathe tonight. Every scar tells part of the story, every loss still taught us how. If joy feels quiet this season, that doesn't make it less profound. So let's make this a grand Christmas, measured in peace, not gold, in laughter earned, in tears survived, in stories finally told. Let's make this a grand Christmas, let it close the year with care. We'll leave what hurt us at the door and carry forward what's still there. Grandeur isn't in the size of the room, it's in the way we show up home, in choosing warmth when the world felt cold, in letting love take control. When the clock turns toward tomorrow and the year begins to fold, we'll know we honored every chapter, the fragile, the brave, the bold, because endings don't erase the past, they give it meaning in the end. Tonight we gather what remains of us and call it home again. So let's make this a grand Christmas, a quiet victory we claim, not in spite of all we've weathered, but because we stayed the same. Let's make this a grand Christmas and send the year away with grace. We survived, we learned we're here. That's enough to say.